One Thursday after school, two girls from our school, Elif and Zainab, said they were going to take the shortcut through the small forest behind the school. They never came home. The next day, the whole school was talking about it. Police searched the forest path for days, but they found nothing. No backpacks, no phones, no footprints. It was like the girls had simply vanished. My friend Karam and I realized something strange. We were probably the last people who saw them. A few days later, we went to the school library to look through old newspapers about the town. Most of them were boring, until Karam suddenly stopped and pointed at one article. The headline said, "Two schoolgirls missing after walking home, 2003. Our hearts started racing." Two girls had disappeared from the same school while taking the same forest shortcut. But the strangest part was the date. They disappeared on November 14th, the exact same day Elif and Zainab disappeared. That night, we couldn't stop thinking about it. So after school the next day, we decided to walk down the forest path ourselves. At first, everything looked normal, but after a few minutes, we heard something, very faint, laughter. Two girls laughing somewhere deeper in the forest. We followed the sound until we reached a small clearing, and there on the ground were two school backpacks. One of them had Elif's name tag on it. Then Karam noticed something carved into a nearby tree, old names scratched into the bark. They were the names of the girls who disappeared in 2003, and right under them, two freshly carved names. Elif.Zeynep.Kerem slowly stepped back. Someone just carved those. Before I could answer, the laughter started again, but this time, it came from right behind us. Karam froze and I was holding my breath too. Between the trees, a shadow moved slightly. The laughter grew louder. It wasn't playful. It was wrong, distorted, like a sound that shouldn't come from humans. "Karam, we need to leave," I whispered. But as we turned, something stopped us. A figure stepped into the clearing. Two girls, exactly like Elif and Zainab, but their eyes were completely black. I froze. Karam grabbed my arm. Then one of them smiled, a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "You found us," she said, her voice echoing strangely, like two voices at once. Before we could scream, they vanished. Not running, not walking, vanished. The backpacks lay there, empty. Karam and I ran all the way back to the school, hearts pounding. That night I checked my phone. A new message had appeared, from an unknown number. "See you tomorrow." And for a moment I could swear I heard laughter, coming from my own bedroom. The next day at school, everything felt different. No one mentioned the forest. No one asked about Elif and Zainab. But I could see the fear in people's eyes, like they knew something was wrong. Karam and I tried to act normal, but every step we took toward the forest path made our stomachs twist. After classes, curiosity got the better of me. I pulled out my phone. The unknown number had sent another message. "They liked when you followed." My hands shook. Karam looked at me, his face pale. "We can't ignore this," he whispered. We decided to go back at night, but this time we brought flashlights and a voice recorder. As we stepped into the forest, the trees seemed taller, darker. The path felt endless. Then, faintly at first, we heard it again. The laughter. This time it was closer, surrounding us from all sides. Karam pointed ahead. In the moonlight, we saw them. Elif and Zainab, something wearing their faces, standing silently. Their heads tilted unnaturally, smiles too wide. Then, all at once, they disappeared into the shadows, leaving only a whisper. "Next time you won't leave." We ran faster than ever, but I knew this wasn't over. Even now, when I hear laughter at night, I check my phone first, hoping it isn't them.